Welcome back, guys. So we still have Mrs. Mavi Isibor. I love her name so much because it sounds quite similar to my son name. I mean, I'm single, so she's Isibor. I think we're great people. All right, Mom, how are you doing once again?
Very well, thank you.
Okay, great. We're so happy to have you, as our guest. So, Ma, I'm going to ask this question, this interesting question. So, when were you able to break even? When was your turning point? Because I know every business has its highs and lows, and there's a point where there's a part where you get to, and you just know that you've been able to break even. So when was that? Because we need to know. Because a lot of entrepreneurs are very curious to know about that. I mean, we hear a lot of people who tell us, oh, it wasn't easy, I worked too hard, but nobody actually explains to these entrepreneurs when or how it happened.
Well, I'm not going to look at break-even in terms of finance and things.
Okay.
I'm going to look at breaking even in terms of the reach and the network. We jubilated when corporate organizations like banks, manufacturing organizations, even international organizations started calling us. My goodness, then we said we are making inroads. And so for me, that was a turning point. And then also another incident that gave me the leverage was we identified a gap in the Nigerian corporate environment, and we realized that there was something that was needed in the area of team building and team bonding, especially when banks were merging. There were mergers.
Exactly.
And because of that 25 billion.
At the time, yes.
So I took a step of faith, and I saw somebody online. I googled someone in South Africa, reached out to him, closed the deal without even seeing the man. In fact, he said he thought, oh, this is Nigeria, these Nigerian people. But then I brought him from South Africa, and when he saw me, he said, now I know why you could do something like that, because I paid good dollars for him to come over here. And he came, and that changed the landscape of Poise. Bringing international influence and facilitators into the mix. And we did that for many years. So we have actually creamed the coffee, and whatever is left, it's okay for our competitors to
also have a share.
To have a share, yes.
All right, so can you tell us about the milestones that you're proud, that your organization has been able to achieve?
Yes. First of all, we're very proud to have a recognition, by the NUC.
Oh wow!
That is good, because of some of our programs that can afford the young people to get into the university. So that NUC certification and recognition was very key. Then we also have CIBN, Chartered Institute of Bankers, where I play and I have a great recognition and award. So those are people that we work with very closely. The Ford Foundation, I got a recognition from the Ford Foundation in collaboration also with the Tony Elumelu Foundation, Harvard Business School, and we were named among the 50 organizations who are fast growing in Nigeria. And so we were recognized as that and given that award. I've been given an award as a nation builder. And Poise was named the 6th best place to work in Nigeria.
That's amazing. You just mentioned to the email, I'm an alumni of the foundation. I mean, I've been an entrepreneur all my life. So as much as Meet the CEO Africa is concerned, the entire crew is full of entrepreneurs. So I got seed funding in 2017 for my business. And so whenever I hear the name of Lumelu, whenever I just have so much belief in him, he's someone I look up to.
Exactly.
And he knows what he's doing. And for you to also have this thing with the Illumino and the TEF Foundation and all that, it means, man, that you're doing amazingly well.
And he was the inspiration for the beginning of this dream.
Wow.
Because I said I saw UBA. I didn't know what was wrong with me. I didn't know why I was so disconnected with reality and everything. But when I saw
it triggered everything.
that building go up, it triggered something inside of me, and I knew that that's legacy.
Yes.
Legacy is when, even if they don't remember your name, there's a monument.
Exactly.
That is still giving value to generations and generations long after you are gone. That's nobody knows who started First Bank, but First Bank is still giving value.
Very true.
It is one person that had that initiative, one human being.
That's true. That's true. It's just, that's a very interesting thing about entrepreneurship and running businesses, because although I understand that not everybody is built to be an entrepreneur or a business owner. I mean, we have those who will own the businesses, we have those who will work for those businesses and all that. So I have this belief that business owners are special people. Take it or leave it, ma'am. I know that you would have friends, you have colleagues, who might probably have ideas to do things, but you've been able to do it regardless of maybe the environment, regardless of where you're coming from, and all. It shows that you are a superwoman. People like you are like the foundations to a country, to a nation, and all that. And we're proud. I'm a Nigerian. I'm so proud to have you as a Nigerian, ma'am.
Thank you.
All right, ma'am. So now, ma'am, the fun part. What do you do for fun?
Next on Meet the CEO Africa.
If you start this now, is it going to take about days or weeks?
It can take about a whole week. I actually had a friend of mine coming from Kenya, and she says, "No, go and show me